Hey, what's up everyone? I've decided to make content about business, finance and self-development because I'm interested in these topics and I want to. Anyway, this video is about I spent the last year investing 50% of my income, and that's 50% straight off the top. That's before any bills, any spending money, anything like that. So every time paycheck comes in, 50% of that straight to investing. Why did I start? Because I heard somewhere that you can retire at 40 if you invest 50% of your income for those years or something like that. I don't know exactly how it went, but I thought I might as well give it a crack, and I think it looks like a bit of fun. So the first thing I did was I researched the stocks through, I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I did just looking up online. I was listening to podcasts, I read a bunch of books, everything. Did the whole 9 yards trying to figure out which stocks I want. And I chose the stocks I wanted based off of the dividend percentage. So I wanted to get stocks that pay a high dividend. So for US stocks, I chose, got a list here, I chose Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson is a pharmaceutical company in the US. BP, Coca-Cola, the S&P 500, the VOO, which is the top 500 companies in the US, and Apple. Now I've got a few other bits and pieces, but those are the main volumes that I purchased. Johnson & Johnson, BP and Coca-Cola are all for the dividend percentage. All of them have quite a high percentage of dividends, so any profits the company makes, I get a portion of that basically. It is something like only 2%, 2.5%, but that is quite high for dividend percentages as far as that goes. The S&P 500 and the VOO, just diversify the portfolio a little bit, get some ETFs, and Apple because I just like the company. I always use Apple products. I'm always going to use Apple products, and I just think they're a cool company. So the total value of my US portfolio is $8,600 US, and that equates to roughly 13,450 Australian dollars. As of making this, that's, to the closest 50 is around about where it is, and I'm up a total of 420 Australian dollars over the year. Doesn't sound like a lot, but these stocks aren't for growth, so the idea is not to purchase the stock when it's a low price and then sell it when it's a high and make a huge amount of money. The idea is that they pay me a little bit over time, and then it's going to stack up to be a lot, is the plan anyway. So 13,450 Australian dollars is the US portfolio. Now Australian one, for Aussie stocks, I purchased Woodside Energy, ANZ, NAB, two of the four big banks, BHP, mining company, and PMT, which is a lithium mining company, is still quite new. Woodside Energy, ANZ, NAB, and BHP were all purchased for the dividend percentage. They have quite a high dividend percentage. And the PMT, the lithium mining company, I purchased, it was actually suggested to me. Someone did all the research and stuff on all of the projected profits and where they're going to be mining and the tests on the land and everything. And they told me to purchase it at, I think it was like 60 cents or something like that. And I thought, whatever. I don't want to, basically, because I don't really know anything about the company. And then it just shot up. All the tests came back really positive, and it's sitting at like $1.20, $1.15 at the moment. And I bought it around $1.20, $1.15. So I think I'm even. But they've made like $400 to $600 somewhere around there. So that's kind of one of the few growth stocks that I purchased, and all the tests still look really good. Hopefully it comes back doing well and make a pretty penny there. So the total value of my Australian portfolio is a little over 3,500 Australian dollars. I haven't made a lot, haven't lost a lot. I'm kind of just even on there. It hovers. Sometimes it goes up 200, sometimes down 100. It just kind of hovers in the middle, hovers even. But again, these aren't growth stocks, they're dividend stocks, and I have been getting paid dividends over the course of the year from every single one of these companies as well. So that being said, the total value, and I have a few other investments and stocks and stuff, like I think there's some in the Canadian markets and some other bits and pieces around the place. My estimate and the numbers that I've seen and kind of calculated, the total value of all of my stock investments is 18,500 Australian dollars. Again, that is just an estimate. It might be up from there, it might be down from there. That's just kind of what I calculated at the time of recording this. So yeah, it was a good It was a good year. I really enjoyed all the investing that I did. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. I would absolutely recommend that everyone invest, even if it's like $10 a week or, $10 out of every paycheck that you get coming in. I think it's going to benefit you in the long run. Also, I've been told from the research that I've done, obviously, I'll let you know when it's been like 10 years and if I've made any money, then it'll be good. If I'm in debt living in a box on the street, well then don't do that. That's bad. But then again, you have to do your research. Obviously, it is a form of gambling. The more research you do, the less like gambling it is. It's not all rainbows and unicorns. Some people lose tens of thousands of dollars. Some people gain tens of thousands of dollars. So you have to really figure out what you want and where you got to go from there. Do the research and choose wisely. And you are going to lose. Everyone's going to lose at some point. It's all about making more wins than losses and researching and figuring out the right stocks that you want in your portfolios. So that brings us to the end of this video. If anyone has any questions about what brokerage I use, how I figured out which broker to use, or any more specifics about my portfolio, just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or if you're just interested in business, finance, self-development, I would love to chat to you about it. So take it easy and I'll see you in the next one.